All right, folks, I hope everyone's doing well. I've just created a little bit of a training on how I use Facebook in order to grow my business and get new clients. Now, just a heads up, I'm no social media expert. I don't have a huge following, but I'm able to grow my business and I'm able to get clients pretty regularly with what I'm doing. So, I hope this video will help you if you are struggling with your business at the moment or you need to get more clients, because this stuff works. And without giving away any of the secrets, being consistent is key. But being consistent with the stuff you're about to see is most important. So enjoy the video. Giddy up.
All right, so let's get into this. As I've said earlier on, I am no social media expert, but my business right now is thriving because I am using it. So I'm just going to give you some of the tips that I have used in order for me to make the most of social media and allow my business to grow. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so the main platforms out there at the moment that are really thriving for people, establishing their businesses are Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. My English nearly left me there for a minute. TikTok. So for me at the moment, my main platform is Facebook. This is where I'm getting the majority of my clientele from. Instagram is a close second, and I'm slowly starting to move over to YouTube, hence why this video is now going onto YouTube. So, it's these three at the moment for me. I do have a TikTok account. It needs to be built up more. Definitely. What I would say is you need to be doing two platforms out of the four. Definitely with TikTok, it's getting a much larger reach with similar posts that you would make for Facebook or Instagram. You put the same on TikTok and it goes further, just for your information. I'm not an expert on the algorithms, but I do know there's a couple of important rules to follow. Okay. First of all, let's get into the reason why you would use social media at all. Well, first of all, everybody's on there. Everybody's mum, dad, son, even their dogs are on social media now. There is some dogs out there with a bigger social media than most of us watching this right now. Just a heads up. For me, social media is my business card. I used to own a gym and for 10 years, and I used to, create business cards, and I had a website, and I used to do letterbox drops, and that stuff was just heartbreaking. But now social media removes the need to have all that stuff because people get to see behind the scenes of your business and what you do and how you do it. And this creates a lot of trust. If you build trust in your product, with your audience, you're more likely to get clients from it. Okay. Understand also that your social media posts are nurturing your audience. You're not initially trying to sell to them. You're just trying to keep them engaged, show them what's going on. And this is the commitment you need to make. You have people watching you for years before they will possibly pull the trigger on what they need. And maybe they're watching your stuff, but they don't need you right now. But who knows, like whatever business that you have, you're constantly posting. There will a time come that person that's watching will need your product. So if you keep posting, they're watching, and they are always going to be fresh on your mind. You will always be fresh on their mind. This is an important thing to remember. You always have a new audience. Every week you have a new audience. When you're creating your posts, remember that. It will make it much easier. And the objection here of your social media, why you do it, is to create conversations. You want to get into the DMs of your clients or of your audience to start conversations, and then that will lead eventually to a client. So trust me, that's how it works for me. Now, this is also the tricky part. People don't know what to post and how to post. Now, I'm specifically talking about Facebook today because this is the one where I have been getting the most reach from, and the majority of my clients do come from Facebook. So you have several types of posts to make. You have picture posts, which is just a picture of something and a little bit of a description about whatever it is. So in your business, you know, you can take a picture of, you know, if you're a roofer, if you're a block layer, if you're in fitness, take a photo of your physique or of a client's physique. It doesn't matter. You're a dog groomer, take a photo of the doggy, nice, like before and after, and you post and talk about that. Then you have long form posts. These work very, very well on Facebook, not so well on Instagram. People like to read. The audience that are on Facebook, they're used to reading and understanding articles because you have the ability to write very, very large articles on Facebook. Facebook is more like the newspaper, and then Instagram is more like the comic. Not saying that that's exactly what they are, but if you think that way, that's kind of what you're looking at. Engagement posts, long form posts are just long written posts. Engagement posts then, just short, funny photos with a caption, and that you're requiring someone to engage with. And then lives. This is something I lean into heavily. I will do a live every day. You don't have to do these every day, but they definitely get a lot of engagement because it's you there and then. And lives definitely get pushed up higher with the algorithm. If you're not comfortable doing lives, that's fine. You have other options. Okay, so this is just a little bit of an example of some of the posts I have created. So this is an origin story post there. It's got quite a few likes, lots of comments, and one share. This is a long form post. Now, if I was to click see more, it expands right out. But basically, it's about my journey. You know, who I was, why I got into fitness, and people love this stuff. This is a pinned post on my Facebook. And this constantly gets engagement. I put this up about 2 or 3 months ago, and it's still getting people liking it and seeing it now and commenting on it. And again, it's building trust. People understand who you are. Then this other post here is just, as I said, a picture post. I was traveling around. I was in France, bottle of whiskey. You know, in the background, the Eiffel Tower. Got nice bit of engagement there. And the thing is, it's just showing who I am. I don't hide. I don't create a second personality for my online space because people can see through that shit. It's all about being authentic. You got to be authentic nowadays. So be yourself. Put up stuff about you, even if it's not directly related to your business. That's okay. It's important that people trust, and people will trust you if they see the real you. Now, some examples of quick engagement posts, like a picture with some caption on it requiring a response. One of the most popular ones I have used in the fitness industry is if you were to lose 2 kilos a month, per month, how many months would it take you to reach your goal? This always gets huge engagement. From that engagement, I ask questions, and then from there, that leads into a conversation in the DMs, and then from there that can very possibly lead into a client. So if I was to get 30 or 40 people engaging in this post, that's easily 10 conversations I can easily start, and then obviously hopefully transfer those over to paying clients. All right, so for whatever your business is, these things are very important, just to create that simple, easy engagement. And that's the name of the game at the minute. Create engagement on your posts. The algorithms love that stuff. So the next big thing, creating content. And I'm going to show you how my kind of spreadsheet of creating content after this, and then you can follow something similar. So first of all, in your business, you have major overarching pillars, as I like to call them. So pillars are basically you specializing in a certain thing. So in fitness, I deal with mindset, I deal with sleep, I deal with nutrition, I deal with the exercise itself. Those are my 4 pillars I use. Now, under those 4 pillars, there's lots of little headings. Those are my content ideas. It's that simple. So you need to think about what are the main pillars in your business, and then what are the topics that you can talk about in under those pillars? What are the nuances? A great way to create content and get content is video everything. Everything that you do in your business, the behind the scenes footage, how you create your products, how you build your products, how you service people. Take videos. These videos can then be repurposed as content later down the track. People love that. Answer common questions. Your content should be common questions that your clients have. How do I get in shape? How do I track my calories? How do I get better sleep? How do I build a post office box or a post box outside the front of my house? How do I, get a new fitted kitchen? How do I find the perfect fridge for my kitchen? Where do I find the ideal bed? Answer these questions. Whatever your industry is, answer the common questions. And then, of course, your origin story. Let people know who you are. This builds trust. I'm repeating trust a long time, and that's what it's about. You know, when you're buying a product, you want to know who it is. You're more likely to buy off someone that you see the actual person, even if it costs way more. If you buy into the person, you respect who they are, you respect their product, you will pay more money for that just because you know them. So remember, origin stories are important. Now, things to remember, super important. Repurpose old content. You don't have to be recreating new stuff all the time, because remember, you have a new audience every single week. So for me, I could create 4 or 5 posts all on the same topic about sleep, like putting away the phone 1 hour before bed in order to get better sleep. I can, as I said, make 4 posts on that and then bang them out over the next couple of weeks. You have a new audience all the time. It's okay to repeat stuff. Also, because you're repeating stuff, it's clarifying to people that you stand by what you say. Because you will get people constantly online that will say one thing and then they'll contradict it in another post, and this happens over and over again. You get clear on your message and you repeat that message. It's not repetitive. The people that want your product and need your product, they need to hear it several times. Giddy up. Content isn't to sell, it's to nurture. Do not think that your post, if you put up one post, that you need to make sales from it. No, you will make sales as long as you nurture your clients. Every post that you put up is informing your current audience of what you do and how you do it. You're nurturing, you're not trying to sell. Normally what happens is whatever you post today will have an effect in 90 days. Remember that. So post for a consistent 90 days and watch how your business will turn around. What you post today will have an effect in 90 days. Keep showing up. Your posts don't need to be perfect. They need to be posted. And like the amount of times I've posted stuff and I've just been like, oh God, what was that? And that's the post that gets the most engagement. Having a bit of a plan and a strategy around what you post and how you post is important. But if you're starting out, just post. Just get used to it, because your strategy or your plan will start to unfold itself the more you're on there. Because we could come up with a strategy right now. I can tell you exactly what to post every single day, but unless you do it, it's not going to have an effect at all. Okay? Ask for engagement. Ask people to share your stuff. Ask people to follow your stuff. Ask to like. They need to be reminded. People watch and scroll constantly. They don't like and share things. They just go past them. But if you say to them, they'll do it unconsciously. Or they're like, oh, bang. I normally in my lives on my Facebook will ask at the beginning, say, if you're watching this live, put a hashtag live in the comments below. If you're watching this later on, hashtag later on in the comments below. That will get people, and even if I forget to do it, people will still automatically do it because they're still watching. So that creates engagement. The more engagement on your post, the more people will get to see it. And when they share your stuff, even more people. And it tells the algorithm that what you're doing is cool, it's popular, so they will boost it up, they will keep it circulating. That's what's going to get you more followers. That's what's going to get you more clients. All right? Now, also, asking for engagement is important, but you also have to engage yourself. Like people that are following you, engage with them. If they're putting up stuff about their dogs and their weekend away, engage in that, like it, comment on it. I like your stuff. This is the same as in business as it always was. You're creating relationships. You're nurturing your clients. You're building trust. You do this. You close the barrier, you close the distance on social media by you becoming personal with the people that are engaging with you. Don't become just this overarching product up here where people are looking up to. Bring yourself down to everyone's level. You are relatable. What you do is attainable for the person out here, and you engage with their stuff. It takes a bit of time, but just do it. You know, if again, this is what it comes down to. If you want clients and you want your business to thrive, social media is one of the best ways to do this. Simple as. Be consistent. Show up every day. There's loads of apps and whatnot out there to help you schedule posts. So you can use that. If ideally what people should be doing is sitting down, creating the content, then scheduling it out for the week. That saves you time. Maybe at the start that's not ideal because you don't know what to schedule. Maybe you have to go day to day, and that's fine. You will find your rhythm with it. But the most important thing is that you're showing up and you're doing it on a daily basis. And lastly, follow me. My Instagram handle is Hennigan Coaching, and I'm a fitness coach. So yes, I'm doing stuff now for the social media, but I'm just going through what I do, which helps. I don't have a massive following, but I have plenty of clients that are willing to be I have plenty of people in my followers base that are willing to be my clients. I have a waiting list currently for my product. So you don't need a huge amount of followers. You just need to be nurturing the ones you have there. My Facebook is Damien Hennigan. You're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm now going to show you, if I can unshare from this, I'm now going to show you my my social media content plan. Okay, so my topics, my 4 pillars are mindset, training, nutrition, recovery, then fixing problems. That's an extra one. So this is the way I aim to post mindset stuff on the first week, sleep stuff, food stuff, training stuff. Now, this has changed a bit since I've done this. I kind of mix in different bits, but I still have a week of quite consistent stuff, which kind of makes me an authority on what I'm talking about. I always repeat the stuff, you know, and if you have a plan like this, like I'm talking mindset stuff, this is my list of mindset I can dig into. Now, there's a lot more than this. Now, even these individual ones, I can break them down even more. But it just goes like, bang, I can come up with a topic there and then. I'm talking to my clients online. They'll asking me questions. You know, I put them into these categories as well. So make it easier for yourself. Stop share. Yes, make it easy for yourself. Create your pillars. Come up with the topics, then create the posts and post them. Now, I hope you found this helpful. If you have, like it, share it, do all that stuff, but most importantly, give me a follow. Giddy up!